Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to run here the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Thursday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes now. We're only 6 away from the worst run of the Repentance era redo, which it looks like it is going to be episode 1068. But again, I'm going to be waiting until the end of Saturday to fully tabulate the votes. But right now, that episode is now currently leading by a much larger margin than last week. So I'll keep an eye on that as we move forward into the weekend. Here's your picture of the day / meme of the day, brought to you by Apples1242. That thread was, is this Polyphemus? At first, I wasn't exactly sure what they were showing because, like, I just saw the spaceman, but then I looked very closely at just the helmet, and I was like, yeah, that is definitely Polyphemus. And who knows? I am hoping that we get Polyphemus in this run, although I hope we don't start with it, obviously, because it's not a very good starting item. But it would be another instance of life imitating art. So thank you very much, Apples, and everyone who upvoted that one. See, today is going to be Hotel Yankee 7 Sierra Victor 8 Bravo 3. We've got card reading along with Aya Belial because of us getting Eden's Blessing at one point. What did we get that in the chest? I'm not entirely sure. We also have Data Miner, which I'm not great. Not fantastic, but obviously starting off with Aya Belial is going to be very, very strong. Gives us the piercing shots, and then on top of that, whenever it does pierce the initial target, it's going to deal 2x damage to anything that the homing shot hits. And oh my goodness, oh no, oh no, not my Data Miner charge. By God, no. I'm going to take Sad Onion, of course. It's going to be a nice big Tears upgrade because that is exactly what we need. Also need some movement speed here. Our damage is going to be okay just because we have not only a decent amount of base damage, but because we have Aya Belial, we have to factor that into the DPS as well. And yeah, card reading is not going to be active on turn 1. I've been playing too much Lorcana. It's not going to be active on floor 1, but it is going to be active from here on out. And card reading, you know, it's just a solid item. It allows you to go straight to the boss. It allows you to straight go to the item rooms. You get 2 chances per floor at the start of every single floor. Obviously, you have to take the portal. You do have to take the portal at one point or another. And you only get one opportunity to do that. And that's basically as soon as you get to the floor. So, it does not work on floor 1, though. There's no way to make it work on floor 1 unless if you have a Forget Me Now or a 5 room or something like that where you can restart the floor while also having card reading. I believe that's the only instance where it will actually work. A ball of bandages. I mean, we could go into the shop, but there's no real reason to. And we don't have any idea what our HP is, so we can't go in the curse room safely. And another Curse the Unknown. So we still have no idea how much HP we have or don't have. This is now annoying because we don't know if we're able to safely take a double deal. Even if we get an HP upgrade here, we still don't know if we can safely take one. So yeah, whenever you're like gonna let me see our HP here, game, just let me know. You call my people. Now I get a Tears upgrade. We did get eye drops. I'm gonna see if there is something that can give us a soul heart or extra lives in here, and there's not. Yeah, I mean, there's literally no way we can take this. There's a 0.0% chance because we haven't. Oh, okay, well, we haven't even gotten a soul heart, but now we did randomly in the double deal. But I'm still not going to take it just because Cambion Conception, while it is very good, it's not something that I really truly want right now. And again, I still don't know how much HP we have. So even if we have, in the best / worst case scenario, we have 1 red heart HP and then 1 soul heart, there's still no way for me to safely take this. Now we can infer that we have a red heart container because the double deal has shown 1 red heart container there for Cambion Conception, which means that we are guaranteed to have one. We just don't know how many there are. And obviously we're going to be protected with that soul heart that we picked up. But still, there's not enough justification for me to use whatever HP we don't know that we have for a double deal that's mediocre. Cambion Conception's fine. If you end up getting Cambion and it procs Incubus and Debizzle, that's good. But it takes a lot of damage to do that, and we cannot afford to take any damage right now. So, again, it's not an item that I'm going to sacrifice an early amount of HP for. just so we can get a benefit much later on down the road, if we get any benefit at all. Most of the time it's Demon Baby on the first go around, so we're able to get the virus, which is good. Now with us having a boss trap room here and a sack room, I'm actually willing to give up this soul heart here. Again, I have no clue how much HP we have. All we can do is tap and then walk out and see if the door is open. Okay, so that was that soul heart that we picked up. So we're not at 1 HP yet. Okay, so we still have. Let's see if we're on red hearts. We are on red hearts. Okay, so we have at least 2 red heart containers. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is open now. A range upgrade and a key, though, is just not... The only way this would work is if we use Data Miner and then took Constellation Prize for a damage or Tears Up, but... Yeah. With us not... I mean, we have... So it's safe to say we started off with 2 red heart containers. And then we just picked up a half soul heart, so we're good with that. Secret room is probably here. Okay. Yeah, so we had 3 HP, which is good. That's a very large amount of HP to have at the beginning of any run. It is going to be Red Champion Mega Fatty, which is not someone that I wanted to fight. Don't be spooked by the projectiles here. They usually just fly right over Isaac's head, as long as you're not standing next to a wall. Those won't, though. Those will still hit you. Wow, that last second block there. All right, so we get ourselves some meat, which does give us a damage upgrade. And now we can go on to last week's question episode, not yesterday. Last week's question episode, which came from the Crawl 7 episode. This one was sent in by Hunter Hall. It is a paragraph and a half here. Hunter Hall says, question of the episode, when going for completion marks, do you think being revived as a new character should still count for the original character's completion mark, or do you think it should stay exactly how it is? For example, if you start as Blue Baby and turn into Dark Judas from a W item, and should you get a final kill boss for the completion mark for Blue Baby or Judas? I think it's fine the way it is. I actually think it's pretty neat that you can sort of manipulate the boss kills for completion marks depending on the character that you finish as, not as who you start as. This was a very popular tactic back when Repentance first came out for people wanting to do Tainted Judas or Tainted Cain and Tainted Jacob. And essentially what you would do, this is a much easier in Greed. But essentially what you would do is you would start as like, or maybe even Tainted Lost as well. You would start as Tainted Cain on any given run. Obviously, this is back when you could predict what the payouts were for Bag of Crafting, and you would start as Tainted Cain, and then you would proceed to just get super powerful, get beefed up with whatever, and then after that, right before you kill whatever boss you're aiming for a completion mark, you would use the remote and find a recipe for like either the 9-volt or for the battery pack or something like that, and then you would just use the remote clicker until you had the character you wanted. So like until you turn into Tainted Lost or turn into Tainted Jacob or something. That was a very, very popular and easy way to get the completion marks. Now, obviously, it's not impossible to do that, but it's a lot more annoying and way more time consuming. And of course, if you just want to earn it for yourself, then you just do it. just beat it as that character, whichever one you're trying to go for. And good luck with your second save file. I think that Hunter said that they were starting off with a second save file. So, yeah, better you than me. Now, I did verify, thanks to a couple people through the mosh pit, about me talking about the all pills runs every episode 420 or so. That was verified. Someone actually linked a direct link to when I said that. So I am going to, I don't know what episode number this works out to, but I definitely owe one, not two, but I at least owe one more all pills episode. So we will be doing that maybe for next week's Wacky Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see, because right now, obviously, the RPG mod or the passive mod, whatever you want to call it, mod is flying high and well. And I want to keep up with that, as I was talking about yesterday, just because I think it's a very interesting thing to be running a side-by-side Isaac run. In tandem, I mean, along with our regular daily content here. I hate this room. Unless we had Spectral Tears. There we go. There we go. So we ended up picking up Spoonbender here, which is, you know, it's good. It helps us out with landing the Eye Belial shots. It's just not something that we necessarily need, because of the way that the Eye Belial tiers work. So, but we're still making very good time here for Boss Rush, obviously thanks to card reading, and we'll just keep on going. Get another boss drop. Sure. I mean, these red portals, I'm gonna take it every single time. It saves you so much grief and hassle to be able to go straight to the boss. Yep. HP upgrade, which is not what we want. And Jello, you know, Jello. Look, Jello's great. We like us some Jello around here. I'm going to take it just to get rid of Data Miner, but it's definitely not the ideal situation here because we need stats. Started off really hot, obviously, with getting the Sad Onion. Yeah, we got a tiny little bit of everything that we needed. We got a Tears upgrade, we got a movement speed upgrade, and we also got a damage upgrade, sorta. So that kind of wet our whistle. Now we're really, really wanting to start breaking out here because, again, we have Eye of Belial, and that is going to very, very rapidly scale in a very good way. With just all we need is just basic damage ups. Jello is ready to go here. Jello, by the way, if you didn't know, is Tainted Lilith's unlock, and basically he's basically like a super incubus. He does a lot of good stuff. Copies all your tier effects, and if you get Brimstone and Net before and Sacred Heart on him, watch out, because that is that's the ultimate Jello combo. Makes it sound like a very, very, very expensive casual drive-through restaurant. Oh, we don't have a key. Now, there are a lot of HP containers here that we can use for a Sac Room Shuffle. I wouldn't mind it. The only reason why I went to the shop first was because obviously we were right there and we had enough money to buy a key. Now we don't have anything to... Oh, we have nothing to spend it on. Secret Room's going to be to the right of here. Okay, this is good. So we get more moolah. I'm going to be super lazy here, but we got bombs like that, so whatever. Okay, 3 Skull Monty's fine. I'm not going to use any HP here for the Temperance Machine because we're going to do a Sac Room Shuffle here. We just need a couple hearts. A couple hearts and a couple keys. Give me a Yave Monty and we're going to be all right. Not one Scatole. Brother, we just need one key. Thanks for the bombs. We just need one key. Okay, I appreciate it, but like just one key though. But can we get a key? But, like, could we get a key, though? Hey. All right, now if we get some hearts, using a lot of time here for boss rush, but just like 3 more payouts of hearts. Getting an absolute crap ton of bombs here. I'm okay with it. I believe the kid said I'm here for it. Is that what they say? Monty, you're starting to flirt with disaster here. Skatol, which I don't really want. And hey, look at that. We got almost as many keys from one random bomb as we did from all of 3 Skull Monty. I know I'm being lazy here, but whatever. Okay, we got another red heart. That's good. So let's see if the Sack Room Shuffle can pay off for us. So now is our teleport phase here. Yep. Redemption, of course. We'll load up here on H. Pizzle. We got a good time for boss rush. We gotta hurry, though. Go check the item room real quick, because there could be an HP upgrade in here. Not, but I will take Zodiac, I guess. We have Leo, apparently. The Uriel is next, but we need one more half heart or one more red heart to get to the soul heart tier. The Sack Room Shuffle. So we're not quite done yet, although this could take us, if we get an HP upgrade in this boss trap room, that would also be beneficial. We get a soul heart, don't care about the soul heart. Get Mini Mush. Hey, there we go. I didn't mind taking a hit there because obviously I want to get into the boss trap room. So we're going to sacrifice 1 heart and we get shot speed, which we got a strength card, so that is going to give us that extra heart that we need, but we still need to get 1 more heart for a full shuffle here. Thank God we have Eye of Belial, dude. We actually spawned inside of Carrion Queen there. If you looked at when she spawned, she was poisoned. That means that we would have died had we not had that split second of invulnerability. Okay, there's our extra heart. I'm going to leave the soul heart behind because I don't want to lose it. This is assuming that we don't get the soul heart payout from the Sack Room Shuffle. Then what we do is we pop the strength card here. And we got the soul hearts. Nice. 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 There we go. We can leave that soul heart behind. If your friends don't soul heart, if they don't soul heart, then they're no soul heart of mine. Super secret room real quick. Okay, yeah, then we would have been covered with the black heart. So yeah, good. This was a very, very time intensive floor, but we can make up for it with card reading. Unless we don't get a red portal. All right, so we got to get a move on. Oh, yeah, Ipecac. Ipecac and Eye of Belial are not good bedfellows. Yeah, they don't go together. It's nice having the piercing and stuff for Ipecac, but also Ipecac gets a little bit weird with piercing shots sometimes. Big hive mind here. We'll take a Yave. Yaves have been kind of a hot button issue for us in this run. Looking at the map. A little bit too long there. I am happy that we got Mini Mush, though. It gives us a movement speed and range upgrade, which is very good. I don't know what Zodiac procced in there. We are going to get a chance for another Devil Deal here. Fallen. And Curse the Blind. So, yep. Yep.
Isaac.
I don't remember. It feels like we've gotten a lot of Curse the Blinds on our mom floor lately. I don't know why. Oh, we have Taurus. That's good. Speaking as someone who is a Taurus, that's good. Now, if you're wondering why I went straight to mom without taking the Fool card or going to the item room or anything, it's because it's Curse the Blind. Being a little indignant about the situation. The fact that we had a curse room in our shop on the last floor tells me that this is probably another greed fight in our shop. Did I say curse room? A greed fight in our shop. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave. Leave that behind now because I want the redemption bonus. Spikes, rocks, spikes. I mean, we got the bomb, but like, whatever, game. All right, so we got an actual damage upgrade here. We worked so hard to get that boss rush secured, and then we get Curse the Blind. And there's no, if we were stronger, I mean, like, could we do boss rush? Yes, we could do boss rush, especially with us having Jello and getting multiple charges in there. But there's just no reason to do it when I don't know what item we're picking. Like, imagine doing an entire full boss rush for Brother Bobby or something, or like, I don't know, like a bad spacebar item. You know, there's not really any motivation to do that. It doesn't feel like you don't know if you're going to get stronger or not. You know, it might be Isaac's heart for all we know. It's just not worth doing. It's not a matter of could we do boss rush. We could do boss rush with Jello, especially if we didn't have Jello. It would just be out of the question. But the fact that it was Curse the Blind, just no. There's no scenario where I'm going to be able to justify doing a boss rush for a blind item. Unless if we were just super overpowered and broken, which we are currently not. I'm happy that we got the damage upgrade from Redemption, because at least that's going to allow us to have some kind of stats to show for skipping basically an entire floor. Going in the wrong. This we need to go up, don't we? I can already feel it. Hang on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Someone was at my door. Yeah, this is meaning for us to go up. Yep. Yep. As soon as I saw the map starting to curve towards the secret room, I figured that's the ticket right there. We have the reverse hangman card, which I'm not really going to use. Unless we had like a reroll pedestal inside the secret room or something like that. Loki's going to get absolutely bodied here by Jello. There we go. The shot speed upgrade and range upgrade. This is where card reading really pays off. Look at that. We get ourselves a red portal, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Though we don't have a full charge on Jello, so it's a little bit sad face. It looks like we have Taurus again, though, which is honestly quite fine by me. As long as we can get a redemption damage upgrade here with 68%, that should be okay. So we're going to get Taurus here. Taurus is going to proc. And we're just going to try to get as much damage as we can. It would be nice to get another Tears upgrade. If we get like the Pact or something from the Devil Deal, I'd be down for that. Brimstone shot. We had a Phantom Brimstone shot hit us the other day. And we failed a 68% deal with the Devil. Right. Another Curse Sublime. But you know what, game? We got ourselves a full charge. We got ourselves a red portal, so whatever. Now, after we beat Isaac here, I am going to go back and get a full charge on Jello. Definitely did not get Libra with Zodiac. So Zodiac, by the way, gives you a random astrology item. Zodiac item. I'm sure you call it. I think Zodiac. But even as you see here against Isaac, like, our damage really is not phenomenal, which is surprising considering that we had Eye of Belial from the get-go. We're making it work. At least we have Jello here to help us out. Jello was obviously the MVP here. Well, Jello, I guess, it's close between card reading and Jello. I would say card reading by a little bit of a factor. It's like we can take Isaac out with just our Tears. It would just take double the amount of time it's taking right now, essentially. Now, the dream, of course, is just to get the red portal in the chest and then just be done with it. So I just need to clear one room before going into the chest. Wow, that instant shot, brother. There we go. So we have a full charge going into the chest now. We just need to get the red portal. Didn't get it. Let's see if the chest can be useful. Little chubby. Bloodshot, a high belly button, and friend zone. At least we have Hive Mind. We do get flying thanks to Hive Mind helping us out. Giving us that third Beelzebub item there. That's whatever. Okay. Now is Blue Baby going to be this side of the map, or are we getting debated by the secret room here? These are all free Jello uses here, as these technically are counting as double rooms, which means that we get a full charge instantly no matter what. You see here the piercing shots plus the close quarter combat properties of Eye of Belial really helping us out. Now this room does not count as a double room, so we will have to clear another room again before we get Jello back. This is my favorite follow-up Timbaland and Justin Timberlake joint. Hard to tell what we got from Zodiac here. It definitely may have been Libra. Yeah, it has to be Libra because our tears rate went up inexplicably. I can use Jello against Stain. We should be able between the boosted lost friend zone. Don't really need it. Could take the Soul of Forgotten and another dead end. I think Soul of the Forgotten would be good against Blue Baby. I mean, it's not like we're going to use the reverse Hangman card anyways, so. And the directions I'm going are just based off of the opposite direction of where we started on this floor. This is definitely a fight that we would want to have Jello for. I do not understand how physics works in this game. So we've lost all of our red hearts, but we are here. You have to go that far. Yeah, you know, I gotta hand it to card reading, obviously taking us there and you know, allowing us to kind of be able to get where we needed to go in a much more expedient fashion. It's the wannabe smart way of saying that. And by the way, these hits that you're hearing are from the Soul of the Forgotten, not from Isaac. Oh no! It would be cool if he did like a huge bone explosion or something right after dying. That'd be neat. So we're going to get the dub here on a Thursday, everybody. Remember to go check out the voting sheet if you've not already on Discord, or make sure you cast your vote on the YouTube community feed here, because I will be closing that poll here at the end of Saturday, and then tabulating the votes for the run redo of the Repentance Era for the like streak goal. And thank you very much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Have a great start to your new weekend here. And as always, see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to pages of mine like Seven Fangs, Sampudu, and OWTF LOL. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.